Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So first we're going to go over our tools. You're going to need some nail tape, scissors, and tweezers. We're first going to paint all our nails in Sinful colors Snow Me White, so any white polish that you have. Then we're going in with D&D's 424 Lemon Juice, and we're going to go over our middle finger. I accidentally painted it white, so you gotta do a step. If you leave out the white, then you just go straight into the neon, you get it. Yeah. So after that is done, we're now going in with D&D 643 Fuchsia Touch. So I laid down my nail tape. This is about as thick as I want that line to be. You can make yours as thick or as thin as you would like. So now going in with that polish, I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. So with this, you do want to take your time. It's okay if a little bit gets on the nail tape, but you want to make sure you do not surpass the tape. So keeping everything within that tape. And once you get it nice and covered, you're then going to go ahead and grab your tweezers. You're going to get a good grip on that tape that's hanging off, and then you're going to go ahead and peel that back. So you want to make sure that you're doing this step when the polish is still wet. You do not want to do this while this is dry. So again, with our tweezers, getting a good grip, and we're just going to go ahead and peel that back. You can see nice, crisp, clean lines. Of course, if you have like gel polish or like nail art polish, you could do this without the tape. So now I'm going in with that yellow again, and this we're just going to create our little French tip. So I wipe off as much polish as I could because I don't want my brush heavy, saturated, and polished. And I'm taking my time going from one side to the other. So I'm doing this until I get a nice sharp point in the center of the nail. Now that that is done, we're going to go in with our black nail art polish. Can't remember the name, but it will be down below, so make sure you check out the description for all of the details and products used in this video. So we're just going to take our black nail art polish, of course wiping it off. And I'm starting from one end, and we're just going to outline our pink line. Again, you want to take your time with this. You do not want to rush this process. So here I kind of stop like in the middle. If I feel like, my hand might be a little shaky or I might mess up, I take my time, stop, and then I just continue. So now I'm dipping my brush back in, and I'm just going to fix up that tail end right there. So now I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the other side. Dipping my brush in, wiping off my brush. Starting from one end of the nail. Taking my time and dragging the brush across. So this, I almost did this in like one full swipe, but I had to stop a little bit. I had to get a better angle here. Finish up this end. And then we're going to go back to the beginning because it didn't really catch at the very beginning. So we're going to go ahead and fill that in and fix that up. So now we're outlining our yellow. So my camera did not want to focus right then and there, which is irritating. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. So again, I want to line it up, keeping that nice sharp point in the middle. And dragging the brush up. So as you can see here, this line is a bit thinner than the other side. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip the nail. I probably should have did this in the beginning, honestly, but then I'm going to go back again, starting from the top and bringing it all the way down. Again, taking my time, nice steady hand. I'm not going to lie, most of the time when I'm outlining stuff, I'll literally be holding my breath. Then I'm just going to fix up that end just to thicken it up to match the other side. And I'm going to stop right there before I mess that up. So So continuing with that same black nail art polish, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our cow print. And as you can see, I'm just really tapping the brush in just to kind of mimic like a little pattern. And so I'm spacing them out too. I'm giving them enough space in between, not too much, not too little. And I'm going in with kind of like large to medium size little splotches that I'm putting on the nail. So as you keep going, it's like you're gonna see where your next like space is gonna be to add that polish in and kind of how you want to add it in. So now I pretty much got that area filled how I would like it. So now we're going down to the bottom half. And again, just tapping that nail in. Remembering to space them out. And I feel that really helps with the look of this design. And you're gonna see once after I add this one in here, I find like 2 other spaces just to fill it in just a little bit more. So right here, and it's a little bit over here. Now it's time to add the crystals, so I pull out all my crystals, my bling. I didn't really know what I was going to do at first, so I just pulled out a bunch of them. And all of this is from Ocean Nail Supply, so I'll have that down below as well. So as you can see in the lower right, I'll point to it in a minute. There I go. I like to lay out my crystals first before I add them onto the nail. Just makes it a lot easier. Now I'm going in with my Out the Door top coat. And we're going to start placing those on the nail. Also, because I am using just polish, I think it's great to have it laid out, because you know with nail polish it dries pretty quickly. So I feel like if you're not that great at placing stones, or you might not know exactly what you're doing yet, I would advise you to use some gel top coat. That way you have time to play around with it and arrange it how you would like to without it drying up on you. So I'm just pushing them into place, getting them where I need to. And it is starting to dry a little bit, and so one thing is, if it does dry in any area, you can just always go back in and tap in just a little bit more of that top coat so that they would adhere. So here I'm just using my dotting tool to kind of fix this one. It's been a little bit stubborn, and then the way I need to get it in there, I needed something small and like pointy, so that came in handy. I added a little bit more top coat to the bottom, because then at the last minute I decided it needed something else, so I just added this crystal here. And I just wanted to line this up with the point of the nail. And now going in with that Out the Door top coat, we're going to go ahead and put that all over our nails and seal this design in. So when you're doing this, you want to make sure you are not applying a lot of pressure. So I like to make sure my brush is heavily coated, just because you want it to kind of cascade down the nail on its own without you having to apply a lot of pressure. You just lightly move the brush down, because you do not want to smudge that black polish. I'm telling you, it's annoying when it smudges and smears all over the design. It's just like, no. So I definitely take my time with this. Make sure you use a light hand and just let it flow over the nail naturally. So once you finish applying your top coat, that is it for this design. I just love it. I feel like this is actually perfect for the summertime. It's bright, it's vibrant, it definitely catches your eye. It came out so great. I hope you guys try it. If you like it, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more dream nails. Follow me on IG at It's Dream Nails, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!